After listening to this story, stay tuned for a preview of another episode of American Memories Continued. Today's episode is entitled Burton's Bud's Florist, Part 2.
As new dreams are born and hopes are lived, so too are American Memories Continued.
American Memories Continued, an original audio series, is brought to you with love and commercial-free by
The Fingerprint Community Global, moved by greater to believe bigger. Advocatus Ecclesiae Publishing, perfecting the distribution of hope.
and by the ongoing monthly support of friends, community members, and sustaining faithful partners like you. Our theme music, Proudly Western, was composed and performed by J. Mann at www.ourmusicbox.com. We're thankful and humbled that you've chosen to tune in regularly for your favorite episodes of American Memories Continued.
Not just stories told, memories lived.
Let all of your cares go for just a little while. Listen closely. Prepare your heart to be stolen. You now have a front row seat, and this is family time.
American Memories Continued begins now.
In the lobby, they could take your picture and put it on a button. I guess you could say that Spartan Atlantic was becoming a type of mini mall, security and parking included. Now officially settled in, it was time to get down to business. I believe the whole family was excited. It's just that each showed it in their own way. We were all proud, and we could finally see, touch, and smell the reality of Mom's vision. Literally. We stayed and did pretty good at the location, but life goes on. And as I always say, you can count on someone somewhere having plans of their own to keep things moving and changing, which keeps you from standing still. The deals that worked with people in the beginning to partner with them for their products and services were now on shaky ground. Even the certainty of our established location was becoming questionable. With an inside word from those who knew what was really going on, it was time to make a change in life before life made a change on us. We were still going to be in the flower business, but as one door closes, if you seek, you'll find that another door always opens. Goodbye to the headbands and turbans, and so long to the wig shop and novelty buttons. It was time for each to go their own path. There was the chance of an actual flower shop becoming available to buy, but a few details were going to have to be worked out. It was for sale if the owners could get into the funeral business, and it looked as if that was going to be a go. We had an updated plan. After all, every business model must evolve according to supply and demand. We got it, and the new building came with a drivable used station wagon and a few other hidden surprises of its own. That was to be expected. My oldest brother, who was the first black manager ever at King Cole Supermarket, was going to be our main salesperson, and I would do in-store sales, customer service, and deliveries, while my sister and aunt learned how to design flowers from my mother. Mickey, which is my oldest brother, would contact the schools for prom orders, churches for weddings and altar decor. And the people that we bought the flower shop from would help with making connections to those who needed floral arrangements for their loved ones who had passed away. Mom did good quality work at a fair price, and word of mouth spread fast. Yes, there was opposition, but we had decided what to do about the haters before we ever got started. As the main seasons and holidays came rolling in, we got busy in more ways than one. And as time went by, we were beginning to see a profit. Ah, the American dream. But dreams give way to new visions, and at the peak of the fruits of our hard labor, tragedy struck. There were businesses all around us. A laundromat at the corner, a newspaper distributor, and a record shop on either side of us, and a supermarket directly across the street. It was a good location, a lot of traffic, driving and on foot, with a nice walk-in customer flow to keep sales steady. We even had support from other business owners like Mr. Garrett, who owned a number of beauty salons and made it a point to bring us his orders whenever he had an event. One evening, after we had closed shop, something terrible happened. We're not sure if it was a robbery gone bad or what. But when we came in to open up the next day, we found that there was a police investigation and that someone next door at the record shop had lost their life. The record shop and the laundromat stayed open later than the rest of us, except for the supermarket across the street. And that night had gone horribly wrong. This shook my mother up really bad. And after taking days to talk it over, Mom and Dad decided that it was time to slowly close things down. That wasn't the end for us. This led to a new business idea. But we'll talk about that somewhere in a different episode. If you're exiting the studio, please watch your step. For those who are tuned in, we now return you to your ordinary day. We truly hope that you've enjoyed spending this time with us. Our goal, with your help, is that the American Memories Continued experience grows to become America's new favorite pastime, serving you and your loved ones wherever they are. What did you want to say, young lady? Go ahead.
Make sure to become a fan and a supporting partner and listen to our full episodes.
Click the links below and follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Medium.com, Instagram, and YouTube. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe.
Give American Memories Continued to yourself or to someone that you know. Thank you for listening. Thank you to our veterans for all that you've done for us. And truly, we thank you for your ongoing support.
Until next time, God bless.
God bless you.
And now, a preview from another episode. of American Memories Continued. The idea of a scoop or single serving size ready-made bowl of ice cream is pretty smart when you look at it that way. For those who have had one, who wouldn't remember pulling the little tab on the top and peeling off the cover? Now you try saying single serving size 5 times real fast. The first thing that you had to do was lick the cover. After all, no one wants to waste good ice cream. That little wooden spoon was just right for scooping out a taste. And you had to turn it over on your tongue and drag it out from between your lips, or you just weren't eating it right. Little things can...